that's Alfredo, is it? I hope I got his name right. I'm not sure if this is like a Mexican thing, but you know, like kind of like that. Well, I forgot what his name was in Spanish when he basically was a Mexican, I think, or when they played the Texan Mexican game when Cartman's supposed to be that Texan police so that the Mexicans won't come to the border. I don't know why, but growing up, I always hear that leaf blower. Whenever we actually wake up in the morning, it's just such a comforting sound. I'm not sure if anyone, I'm not sure if I'm sure it's like any neighborhood, not just a Mexican neighborhood, but I think that's where they're kind of known for. I can look that up why, because Mexicans, like my brother for example, are really hardworking. I just love that sound. I don't know why, but like it soothes my social anxiety. It does give me chills sometimes, and you can still hear it. I don't know. I'm strange. I can't explain. Like, Deon, you're not strange. Honestly, you just like the sound. If people think otherwise, you want to think it just go somewhere else. Honestly. So I like to talk to myself. I'm trying to get used to that. You know. So besides that, I'm actually cooking a couple hot dogs. These are supposed to be turkey this time instead of chicken. I'm thinking they're cooked long enough, and I'll be mixing up this Tai Kei Noi with it, which I'll be calling it the Arizona Sonoran Deon, what would you call it? I think it's the Arizona Sonoran Japanese. Is that right? I don't know. Wait, Arizona Sonoran. No, wait. The Sonoran Japanese hot dogs. Deon, I think that's the right choice. Or maybe the cowboy. I'm trying to think of a name because it's basically like, I want to make this Arizona style, but with mixing up that taekwondo, it's Japanese. I don't know, I can't explain it. I'm so sorry, it's such a beautiful sound. I think they're getting closer. Yep. Hey, there he is. I want to say hi to him, but I'm too shy. So. Yeah, he's working so hard. It's Alfredo, the one that fixed our kitchen lights. He did such a good job on it. Oh yeah, this episode came on again because of the Halloween specials. There we go. Sorry, I just like watching The Simpsons. And yes, us Buddhists can actually eat, Christmas cookies. Deon, you're burning your hot dogs. I know. Sorry about that. The reason I like to talk to myself is because I wanted to give myself more kindness, if that makes sense. Plus, looking back on these videos, because, well, Deon works way too hard, and Deon, you definitely need to treat yourself well next year, or hell, like in the Christmas season. I should. So, I don't know what the hell to talk about at the meantime, and I cannot believe that I really burned my pan, because it used to be red, but now it's like a black color, and I don't know. I can't think of anything that's on my mind. But a little cool trick, even though it's pretty risky, instead of using the toaster, which only takes a minute and a half, you actually would, this is like a kitchen hack. You would, I think a lot of people do this, you would actually put your bread on the pan, and it could actually get heated up within like 30 seconds or so, if that makes sense, right? So, just to show an example, you can see it's actually starting to turn black. Let's see, Deon, I think you might need to use a spoon. Definitely. So, I'll flip it over, right? See? It's already burnt, and it's only been like 30 seconds. So, other than that, that side is done. Kind of like magic. And then I'll do the same for this. And of course, I gotta really clean up this pan. And actually, come to think of it, I think I could probably share something new today. After what has happened this year, because I might as well just say this once again. That boy that I liked, right? For the ones that may have seen that video a long time ago, the Indonesian boy that I actually liked and whatnot. Even though he like twice about his age, which I'm still trying to heal from, because he was actually my very first crush, and I just can't believe what he did to me. Oh dear. I think I burned it. Well, that's the point. Oh, looks good. The thing is that, you know, I decided, because I remember I even talked to him once and whatnot, and I just can't believe that he, I don't know, said some awful things to me, you know, because seeing that it is my mistake that I got manipulated when he's the one that manipulated me. Like, he was definitely much more old enough to know what he did was wrong. After, you know, he told me that he was 20 and then 19, and he told me his birth date. I mean, I still got the screenshots of the conversations we had, you know, because, well, I mean, after what he did, definitely. But the thing is that I even felt inspired to study Indonesian because of him, I think. But I didn't do it all those months because I wanted to start doing it when I first chatted with him, but I was too nervous to. And, you know, I did feel a little bit hurt because as a person that is, you know, ace, even though I can still get, like, attracted to guys and whatnot, basically, you know, I could still, like, have, like, affection for boys, so to speak, but not like the sexual way, because I am not into that, and that would never happen. I just can't picture myself even doing, like, sexual acts. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. This video is just random, but, you know, I did like him a lot, and just the way that he basically mistreated me was really uncalled for, and I'm still trying to just basically heal from what he did. So, you know, because, I don't know. I think I should probably stop talking about him. I just had to just get this out of my chest because, well, it did hurt me a lot of, you know, what he did. And I just thought I can actually just bring that up once again. Just to, you know, be in more detail. Okay, I might as well just share this. You know, I did tell myself that I should still talk about him. When I first met him, he said he was 20, right? You know, grown man, of course. And then he lied that he was 19, which I didn't mind because he's still a grown man, right? And then after we chatted for a week, because I remember in the first 2 days, we would chat for like 12 hours straight. I don't know how the heck a boy like him would have so much time to talk to me. I didn't know he was in high school. He straight up would, like, told me that he would go to school and I think he lived on his own. Like, straight up, he would tell me that, or give me vibes that he was in college, right? And then, like, a week later, he straight up decided to tell me that he was 16, and I immediately stopped messaging him. I did not say one word. I was really upset. I was a little bit traumatized, especially the way that he kind of threatened me in a way. And I just screenshotted more of the conversations, and I think I blocked him, I think. And this is on, I don't use it per se, but Snapchat, right? So I only did it for that one time because, well, I don't know. I guess I was lonely that night and I wanted someone to talk to, and I don't know, like with the fetishes or whatever, like no nude related. And next thing you know, I basically bumped into him, and this is way before he lied about his age, because we chatted for like a week straight. This is when I had my suicidal thoughts and whatever, and you know, I liked him. I did. And I think that's probably why I ever think about the country of Indonesia, I think about him, so to speak, right? So, yeah, I mean, I don't know why he threatened me and everything, because one, I didn't, like, show any photos of himself. He even offered to let me see what he looked like, but I was too darn nervous to do so I never know what his face would ever look like, because I didn't really want to see what he looks like. I think that's a good thing, because I'll probably be more traumatized if I picture him that he may look like maybe like a random Indonesian vlogger, I think. And, you know, just him being really attractive and tall and whatever. Okay, this is when he told me he was 19. That's like, yo, no. Plus, he would do, like, I'm going to explain this. My I guess you could say belly fetishes and how he was stretched in his uniform while sitting on the chair, and I could see his, his belly, right? It was hot, so to speak. I'm just being honest, no nude related, right? Because I'm not into that, and I'm still trying to heal from it. So this happened way back. Deon, how long ago was this? It was back in March, so this is 9 months ago, which means he would have been 17 by now because his birthday's in August. I remember him telling me that. So I don't know. Maybe hope to Buddha that this is gonna be weird. Like when he turns 18 or something, because I do not want him to actually, like when he's officially a grown man. I wanted to have a serious talk with him on why he did all of this. It really hurts. It does. And I just I can actually just share this because when you like someone for so long and then they wanted to lie about their age twice just to take advantage of you, it's just too much. And the reason why I don't want to share this is because, well, since he was, since he told me he was 16, which is clearly underage, right? Even if I did have a picture of him, I don't think that would have been the right decision to even have him out there and whatnot. And I would never want to do that to him, even though he mistreated me, right? So, I don't know. I just like the 19-year-old part of him. And it still messes up my brain that he actually lied about his age. And I think that's why I do have trust issues with people. He's one of them. And me be more conscious in whom I talk to, because what really sickens me online is how people lie about their age, right? Like what he did. And that's not okay. It's not. I mean, twice? I mean, it's like my heart has been manipulated. It has. It's been taken advantage of, right? I'm thinking, how am I going to say this? Mental and verbal abuse he actually gave me. Plus, he's a really tall boy, by the way. He told me he was like 5'10" and whatnot. And hell, even for like 8 Indonesian centers, that's gigantic. So I had to bring that out. I don't know. I'm trying to get over this because since I like how he made me feel younger, more protected because of his height. He had a good body and whatnot. Like nothing new, just like seeing him shirtless or whatever. I liked him. I did, and okay. Deon, you gotta get this out. I know. And it sucks that we don't have any more of my favorite ketchup. Is the Del Monte ones at the 99-cent store, because I tried finding them, but they didn't have any. So I had to use the Bullseye Everyday Barbecue Sauce to actually add on my hot dogs. So this would be more of like Arizona style. See, I'm so weak I can't even open this. Here we go. Okay. So we're gonna actually add on that. Oh dear, I got 5 minutes left. Okay. Can we do this off camera very quick? This is gonna take a little while. Alright, looks good. So, I definitely need to add the Thai Kai Noi. And then I'll be adding some onion slices as well with it. I like doing it with my hands because it's like more, it's like your body is more intact with the food, instead of just putting like ingredients on it. And they're actually showing one of my favorite Simpsons episodes.
I still think you should have left that at the motel.
Fat ass. It's when they actually go to that ranch and Lisa meeting like her crush and whatnot, kind of like how like what happened to me, and then she actually screwed it up, and basically she cried, and Marge saying welcome to love, and it really hurts, which it clearly does. And that's basically, how I feel. It actually makes sense. So, I just wanted to share this because I just still cannot believe what he did. And I could probably picture in my head him saying that I'm obsessing over him. Well, basically, he treated me well. We chatted for a week straight before all this incident happened. We talked for 12 hours straight for 2 days, which I cannot even bear to imagine that's humanly possible, because I came and talked to a boy for like more than 3 minutes before he wants to block me or something. At least on other social media sites I used in the past. It's just different, right? And I thought I had good chemistry with him. Oh my goodness, this is good. Oh, Deon, you deserve something good to eat. You do. Honestly, even if you don't feel like you do. Oh, I think we're out. Well, I did eat quite a bit of this. And I'm using the rest of it on the hot dogs. Sorry. Oh, I love that commercial. It's basically the gay couple that were riding on it's the eHarmony commercial when they're riding on the bike. Alright, how to get that out of my system. You know what? I want to be honest. You know, I do need friendship, and I definitely... Josh, if you're watching this, I deeply apologize for being emotional here. He's a sweetheart, he is. Not only I do need friendship, there's a difference between a need and a want, by the way. I do, like... Oh, boy, this Josh is really sweet, he is. I just don't want to screw this up after that fucking fake female friend of mine. I don't mind wanting a boyfriend, kinda. That's similar to that boy, that Indonesian boy I liked. I feel as though I screwed up just because I have poor mental health and he basically had to tease me and get angry at me for it. I'm afraid to say his name again, but since it's on his channel, it's not like I know his full name or anything. Plus, I would never like share that info. His name is D, right? And if you ever notice, you know, where our two names start at, right? I thought I was compatible with him. So, I don't think I could ever talk to like a boy that's like Indonesian or Vietnamese, because he's both Indonesian and Vietnamese. He's born in Indonesia but lives in Vietnam, right? I don't think I could ever like meet a boy of those nationalities without thinking about him. I think the 19-year-old version of him, that makes sense, right? Because, man, after he lied, I had to stop talking to him completely. And it's been, hard to believe it, 9 months now. Like, I can't believe what he did. It hurts. It does. Yet again, he had to call me crazy or that he wanted to hunt me down or something. I'm not sure he said that because he's really upset, but that was a threat, so to speak. I didn't like that. I apologize. I had to rant. I did. How much time do I have left? Shit. I got 10 seconds. And voila! This is what they look like. Homer never says sweetie to Bart, by the way. That's adorable.